Hey BB Nation, it's the Fat Paintballer 14 here. A lot of you guys were talking about doing O's or whatever, and I know Pogue put that video up. Me personally, that's a weird way of doing O's. I mean, no offense to him or whatever, but that's just a weird way to do it for me. But my technique is a little bit hard to explain. A lot of people use it though. For, O's or whatever. Well, that's what you use it for. Anyway, instead of just doing bursts of air out your mouth, like, you want to use the back of your throat, like your tongue, like you want to push it up and make the air come out. It'll suffice for bigger, better O's. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically what you want to do is make your mouth into an O any shape you want. Don't be silly, like, I mean, you can do that for small O's or whatever, but just don't be silly with it, like, making fish lips or whatever. That's weird. But what I do is I go, O in the mouth. Anyway, I'll try to show you guys with a little quick pull about, what I do. You can barely see it, but let's see. You can see my throat right here. I'm going to try to do an O upwards so you can see how my throat moves when I'm doing it. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but basically you want to move your Adam's apple up. It's kind of hard. At first you won't really get it, but practice is the #1 key to that. It's definitely an advanced technique, I guess you could say. It took me a little while to perfect that, but I don't know. It's I think it's a lot better way of doing O's than what Pogue did. It's a lot harder to get though, granted, but you'll have bigger, thicker O's off of that. Kind of hard to do O's when all the smoke's around because it's messing up my O's. But hold on, let me clear all the smoke out of here. As you can see, they're a lot thicker. I don't know why. I haven't been doing really good at O's lately. I used to be able to do them really good, but just haven't been doing them good lately for some reason. But yeah. So this is how I do O's. But anything else you guys need? Any more tricks? Cloud 9's pretty easy. That wasn't a great one, but it's a pretty easy thing to do. You just gotta let the smoke roll out of your mouth and suck it back in. I've had pretty massive ones. It's hard to do with a big hit. You don't want to take that big of a hit if you're going to do Cloud 9. See, that was a little better as far as the trick goes. French inhale is pretty easy. A lot of people find it hard to, blow out and suck in at the same time, no homo. But once again, you don't want to do that trick with a really full lungs. It's kind of hard to do. Basically what you want to do with that one is you want to let the smoke roll out your mouth as opposed to blowing it out. You just kind of let it flow out and then just suck back in with your nose. A lot of people get really confused as, do I like blow it out like like a regular hit, like, so you can't blow out and suck in at the same time. So that's where a lot of people get confused and they're like, oh, it's hard. But in reality, all you got to do is just let the smoke roll out your mouth and you suck it back in. Another trick that's pretty cool to do is the 2 O's with a split finger. That one's pretty self-explanatory. A lot of people get confused with the whole make an O with your mouth and then split it, but that's not what you want to do. You want to split your mouth in half, basically making your finger, the middle of the O. Oh yeah. Another thing you can do is the 3 O's. That one's a little bit more difficult to do than the 2 O's. As you can see, I'm having trouble doing it. I don't know, lately my tricks have been sucking. I guess I've just been smoking and not really doing tricks, but yeah. Can't really think of anything else off the top of my head really that are tricks like with the smoke instead of any other accessories besides what your body is. The O's out the side of your mouth. Those are just where you open up the sides of your mouth right here, blow the smoke out that way. It's kind of hard to conserve the smoke like that, but if you can keep the smoke inside your mouth and lungs, it's gonna hurt a little to keep it inside like that and conserve it. But otherwise, it's a pretty easy trick to do. But yeah, that's about it. Happy posting. See you around.